Wait, what was that you were saying, Tom?
It's kind of fun. I'm not sure you want to do it every day, but it's kind of fun.
It's kind of fun. It's something where you can bond with your with your significant other, right?
Or several others. Couldn't have done it without mine.
So
brains
see,
behind the operation.
he's attaching something, and that's where your little light switch, or is that for remote control?
Kind of. It's a touchpad. You just
It's a touchpad. There's no button.
You just touch that with your finger?
Yeah.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
On off.
Oh, okay.
Now this.
See, now that
comes up.
that's going to come up, Eric. And is there an extra notch right there?
Yep.
That comes this way, Eric.
What?
Yeah, it comes up.
Comes up.
Yeah. Oh, there is a little groove right there. Look at that. There's a groove that they made for you. The side groove is what I'm talking about. See that? Right there. They thought of everything. Yeah. So see that then comes up.
You got enough? Is it long enough?
Then it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it will be because there's other wires on these that attach.
Oh, good grief! Now you're gonna have to screw that other thing over. See? Okay, that's pretty cool. You just touch that for the lights. That comes up. Now they're gonna attach something else. The screws here with another wire that connects to the lights. We'll show you here in a minute. And then another wire fits into this groove. I guess that's why the groove was so deep, because then the groove goes for the other wire that goes all the way down to the electrical outlet. All right.
Let's see if you had it turned around the other way. It'd be 4 inches longer.
Yeah. See, you just screw it on here. It doesn't really matter exactly where you screw it, but I thought they were going to give us a longer cord. We may have to flip this around. This little wire is the one that goes to the touch panel. See, those two get connected, and then this other cord went through here. I thought they were going to give us a really super long cord, but check this out. It's just, it's only that long. But granted, when this is up against the wall, I think it'll be long enough. But if we needed to extend it 1 or 2 inches, we can flip that battery pack the other way and gain just a little bit of room. See, we can flip that, or we could screw it in over here. And if your electrical outlet is over here up against that wall or something like that, you may have to get a little extension cord and plug in there. Wish they would have made that a little bit longer, but they didn't. Okay, that's what it's going to look like so far. Okay, see, I just flipped this around so that this cord is going that way, and we still gotta plug that in. Okay, remember that goes to the little touch. The touch. All you have to do is touch that with your finger, and then the lights will go on. Touch it again, the lights go off. Okay, so there's his little light kit. He's just putting that on there, and there was little dimples in the plywood for that. Taking your cord in.
It's a special cord.
Oh yeah.
Goes into
that way. There's only one way to plug that in
to
your little
transformer
there, and then I guess you just let all those wires kind of dangle up on the top.
Yeah, fasteners for them.
Or yeah. You can
to
take your little black
goes over here.
Tie.
Oh, so I need 2 screws.
Oh, that's another little ballast?
What kind of?
Oh, tricky.
Small.
And let's see what the light looks like. Oh, wow, that looks nice. Looks very nice.
These things?
Yes.
So you don't.
Well, I need 2 of those for this light.
And so there's another little light that fits there. The whole light kit comes with its own little set of directions, I think. And okay. Well, there's some little attachments for the wire, probably to hold the wire.
Yeah, on the top.
Yeah. And here's the other little pre-finished light.
So can we use these black ones?
So don't get all worked up about it. Oh, I can't do it myself. You just go one step at a time, just like Tom and Eric are doing. And
You want the power drill?
and it's coming together. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like so far. He's got everything, and he took the black tie wires and just reattached everything nicely, and he used two of those small little brackets, the little pinhead nail, and you just tack it to the plywood. Just make it, you know, kind of clean. That'll all be hidden because there was a top piece of trim that came with this too. Okay. We got a little ways more to go. Here's the top trim. I'm not sure how they attach
It
that.
just slides on top after the bed is up.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure. We still need to see what we do as far as finding the.
This is the pre-finished piece of trim that fits up there. And so we can always look at the video there, or we'll just keep reading the directions. Oh, here's some little ties too, some zip ties. You could use stuff
Yeah,
like
two of
that too.
those. But I didn't use
Those are handy for other things.
Yes.
Don't throw that stuff away.
Never.
Keep it and
Never.
keep all your directions.
Yeah, we might have to take it apart someday.
Yeah, if you have to take it apart or ask some questions later. See, here's some more stuff over here. I'm not quite sure what this is for.
Well, those are the handles that came off the initial
Oh.
packaging.
Oh, that's what that is. And hey, this could be handy to use for something else. Of course, don't throw those away. And here's some nice screws you could use for something else. These little pieces of plywood. I always like to save stuff too. And Eric and Tom, I think they're the same. They save things. It's always a good idea to save stuff like that. They said now is a good time to test to see if your lights are working. So we've got this plugged in. Eric, he likes to take pictures of everything as he goes in case he ever needs them for anything, which is kind of a good idea. So he's got it plugged in, and he's just going to hit this with his finger, and I think he's already done it, but he's going to do it again because see the lights are on right now. See? Isn't that cool? Do that again. That's all you got to do to turn the light on. Now, of course, that means that these will only go on and off. They won't dim.
No.
But they're so small. They're for like reading lights.
That's right.
And that's it. So you don't want them dimmed for ambiance per se. I guess you could just turn them on for that, and they'll probably not be too bright for you. Okay. So they say check it all out because you don't want to get it all done and have it all installed. And for some reason, one of these fittings wasn't connected properly or wasn't pushed in, like this little fitting here wasn't pushed in all the way, let's say, or something like that, you know. Okay, so onward to the next step.
I might have to read one.
Okay, now what do we have to do? He's taking a stud finder and he's trying to find the studs. Okay.
There's one for this one.
And because once this gets raised up, we're gonna have to drill holes into here and install some long screws into the wall. And you want to make sure that you hit a stud. Now he's marking. You marking both the left and right side of a stud, or the center.
It determines the outside edge of the stud. So you have to come in from both directions.
Right.
So
Okay.
right side, left side, stud is here.
Yeah. Okay.
Now go on over and
Oh, I see what he's doing. Because my stud finder is slightly different. It's got a mark there, And then and then it's only 3/4 of an inch over to the right-hand side of the stud finder or the left-hand side, and that would be your center line. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So we know that's the exterior wall. There's 2x6s in there, and if you can't find the studs right at first, if you have an electrical outlet there, you know there's going to be one on either the left-hand side or the right-hand side of an electrical outlet. Once you find out where that is and determine the center, you can measure, lots of times you can measure over 16-inch centers, but not always. So it's always a good idea, if you do have the stud finder, to go ahead and use it, and then we'll know where the studs are. We'll read the directions and figure out, are we going to put 2 screws in this whole thing? We're going to put 3. Chances are we're going to put 3 long screws through here, and I believe that they actually give you
I could probably use.
the long screws, the long mounting screws. Let's see here, look at here. Here they give you
Tape measure.
4
Or not the
long screws, okay? So yes, you're gonna need a drill, you're gonna need a drill bit, you're gonna need a few tools to install this. He's got a level here. Oh, here they've got a step ladder. Look at this. I've never seen a step ladder this big. Oh, it's a 3-step. Okay, I thought it was a 5-step, but it's only a 3. I was looking at this. Oh, is this for this? That looks like 4, but it's no. That's the paint tray right there. So it's a 3-step. That looks like a nice one. And I believe they even they special ordered one. Did you have to special order it?
Yeah, for one upstairs.
Yeah, it's a 5. It's a 5-step. I've never seen a 5-step, but they have them. This one happens to be from Cobalt. I think they probably got this one from Lowe's.
Correct.
Extra heavy duty. That's what you want if you're going to get one. Don't get one of those chintzy ones. All right.